All right, welcome back to another episode with myself, Luke. So in today's video, we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price, look at some technicals, where we're heading to for the rest of this month. I mean, September's started pretty good. We're up over 5% for the month of September. Historically, September, as we've said before, is a bad month, but right now we're printing a nice green monthly candle. We'll look where we are in terms of the altcoin season as well. I think most of you here are here for the altcoins, so we'll talk about that in just a second. And stay tuned as well for tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be talking a lot about Solana, and we'll also look at the Bitcoin technicals as well. So let's just jump straight into Bitcoin right now. So over the week, we've had a pretty strong week. Like we said, we got this beautiful bounce off the $110,000 level. So if you're with me, we've spoken a lot about this key level of resistance, support. Sorry, it was resistance. Now it's flipped into support. We've got a bounce off it, and we've got this CME gap here that is now being filled up as we speak. So could we see today or tomorrow a nice push to the upside to completely fill this up, which would be fantastic going into the weekend and then into next week. Just going over to the higher time frames, if we go to the weekly, let's just check out this just to see these weekly candle sticks. And yeah, so we bottomed out here at 107,000, and then we used it as clear support. And we did mention that we need to break through this, and we did. So right now we want to stay for the week. We want to try by Sunday to finish this candlestick above this red one. So we want to stay above the $113,000 level. If we basically print this below the 113,000, then next week we could have another retest of the 110. But I think we're going to finish the week strong. We might even push up to the $117,000 level by Sunday. If that's the case, then we've basically flipped this back into being a bullish sentiment. So I reckon now we're going towards the fourth quarter of the year in October. We're only around the corner now for October. Historically, October, November, and December is usually good. Just look, October is usually phenomenal in terms of Bitcoin having its rally, and then November as well. Okay, we did print some bad months in previous cycles, but we're at the end of our bullish cycle. So I expect October, November, December to be bullish. Who knows, we could have an amazing October where everything just pumps the upside. Altcoin season really hits in, and then we could go into the next bear market towards quarter four. It is possible, but historically these cycles, if you just look back at these cycles, it's just like copy and paste. It's repeat after repeat. So we've got a lot of good things to look forward to over the next couple of weeks and a few months ahead. So just going back to Bitcoin. So like I just said, we want to stay above the $113,000 level. We go back to the lower time frames, go to the one day. We want to stay above this, between 112 to 113,000. Could use it as support over the next few hours, but let's see if we do pump towards tomorrow. 117,000 would be fantastic going into next week. Worst case scenario, like I just mentioned, if we get that rejection, then we come back down and retest the $110,000 level. So just going over to the altcoins today, everything is pretty much in the green. The week's been phenomenal. I mean, just look at MYX. I mean, it's up 1,500%. I watched this week, and just out of nowhere, it's just done like almost a 20x, which is absolutely crazy, from $1 to almost $20. So yeah, altcoin season is really ramping up now. We're starting to see things do 2x to 5, 10x. This one almost 20x over the course of a week, and in the month, I mean, pretty much again everything in the green. So what I'm looking at now is the weekly time frames, because we're going to see altcoins absolutely pop to the upside, and that's because the Bitcoin dominance is dropping and altcoin season is officially almost here. We need to go past the 75% out of 100. If when we get past that 75%, then we are officially in the altcoin season. And if we spend a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months inside this altcoin season, then it's basically a signal that we're at the end of this current bull run, and then we'll be going into that next bear market. So we're not quite there yet, but we're maybe a few days, a few weeks, maybe a month maximum where we're going to hit that 75%. So you just have to watch out for this. When this thing crosses over 75, then and also we want to look at the fear and greed, because when we're inside this dark blue altcoin season above the 75-80% level, the fear and greed, we're going to be in extreme greed before you know it. Another indicator to show that we're probably overheated in the market, and then the next bear market will come. So tomorrow's episode, we're going to talk about, like I just mentioned at the beginning, Solana, because with the altcoins now rallying, obviously the top 10, top 20 really start pumping, going into new all-time highs. This will feed on into the mid caps, the lower caps, the micro caps, where those lower cap coins, those micro cap coins will be even doing more X's, because it doesn't take a lot of money for them to do a 2, 3, 5, 10X. Only takes a little bit of money for those mid cap to micro caps to do a substantial amount of growth in a very short space of time. So stay tuned for that. We'll talk about Solana tomorrow, where we think Solana's price will be by the end of this bull run. And again, if you haven't done so, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel, leave any comments in the section, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good for the algorithm, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.